I have a question for you. Who are you? Most of us think we know the answer to that question, but do you really know? Who are you? I'm going to help you with the answer in just a minute. I'm Eric with ericdieter.com. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, and a life coach, and I'm living my life from the inside out, and I'm helping you do the same. If you're new here, click the subscribe button below and the bell for notifications because you don't want to miss anything new. So who are you, really? If you're like me, you probably answered with a job title. Oh, I'm a teacher. I'm a manager. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a truck driver. I work in whatever. We tend to identify who we are by what we do, which is, most of us, a job. Or if you don't use your job as a way to identify yourself, you identify yourself with a role. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a father. I'm a husband. Those roles are, again, what you do. They don't necessarily make you who you are. Sometimes the answer that you would give would be what you do, the things that you enjoy, your hobbies. I'm a golfer. I'm a runner. I'm a fisherman. I'm a hunter. Those are activities that you do. Those don't make you who you are. So who are you? This video is part of a series that I'm doing to describe what I'm about when I talk about living your life from the inside out. There are three core elements that are part of what I do as a life coach and what I'm doing here on this channel. The first one is your identity. The second one is forgiveness. And the third is love and gratitude. I'm going to be talking about identity in this video, and I'll have links to the others at the end of the video. So watch for that coming up. Who you are is what we call your identity. Your identity is who you think you are and who you tell the world you are. And where you get your identity is very important because most of us try to get our identity from somewhere out there. So living from the outside in creates a false sense of identity because your identity is your job. It's the things that you have. It's your position, your social status, your friends, your family. All of those things outside of you don't make up who you are. So when you get your identity from the things that you do and the things that you have, there's a real danger of losing it all. So who are you then if you lose everything? What if you have everything that you want and do everything that you want to do and it's still not enough and you still feel like, who am I really? That's why living from the outside in is so dangerous. And here's the thing. The society we live in and the way we were trained, we are all programmed to think of living from the outside in. It makes us great consumers. It makes us great contributors to society because we're all chasing after that elusive identity that if we just had a little more, or if we could just do the things that we want to do, or have the things we want to have, we would be the person that we think that we want to be. But it doesn't work. When you live your life from the inside out, what you have and what you do comes from who you are. Take, for example, relationships. If you are a faithful friend and a caring person, you will have great relationships. Those things come from inside of you. Take money, for example. Your identity around money determines the income you have. It's not the income you have that makes you who you are. You will be successful if you envision yourself as a successful person. It's your identity and how you see yourself that creates your life. Living from the inside out means focusing on who you are to create the life that you have. It means you are living from your identity. You are not living for your identity. And your identity is made up by all of the stories that you tell yourself about who you are. I'm a good person. I'm a faithful friend. I'm a caring, considerate person. I'm good with money. I'm good with numbers. I keep my promises to myself and to others. I'm honest. I'm not a smoker. I eat healthy food. All of these small statements are actually stories that you tell yourself that make up who you are. Now, not all of the stories that you tell yourself are positive. I'm not good at public speaking. I'm an introvert. I'm shy. I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good dealing with conflict. I'm such a klutz. Oh, you know me. Something always goes wrong. Everything I touch seems to fall apart. Why do I always end up finding relationships with people who are jerks? Your identity is the collection of all of these short stories that you tell yourself about who you are. The good thing is that you can adjust your identity. You can change your identity by changing your stories. The things that you say about yourself to yourself will make the difference on who you are, which makes a difference on the life that you live. That's what living from the inside out is. It's not finding the next thing out there that's going to make me feel complete. It's telling yourself the kinds of stories that will make you create the kind of life that you want to have. You can change your identity by changing the stories that you tell yourself. That's the first core element of what I do as a life coach and here in this space. The second core element of what it is to live from the inside out is in my next video. So click the link in the upper right-hand corner, and it'll take you to the next installment of this 3-part series. And if you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button, and you won't miss out on anything new. I'll see you next time.